one flag at a time. Never fold, wide knuckle night and a heart made of stone. Hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean. Come out of the corner like a headline machine. Hey! HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, keep it burning, tear it up, hold the line. One flag at a time. Rubber and grit on the backstretch burn. Tailgate shaking, every lesson learned. Paint chip raw, but the pride stays clean. Hit that throttle like a war machine. Hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean. Come out of the corner like a headline machine. At its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, hey, keep it burning, tear it up, hey, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. Smoke rising, crowd on its feet. Hammered down now, feel that heat. No backup plan, no mercy shown. Take the checkered, bring it home. HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, hey, keep it burning, tear it up, hey, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. Never fold, wide knuckle night and a heart made of stone. Hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean. Come out of the corner like a headline machine. Hey! HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, keep it burning, tear it up, hold the line. One flag at a time. Rubber and grit on the backstretch burn. Tailgate shaking, every lesson learned. Paint chip raw, but the pride stays clean. Hit that throttle like a war machine. Hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean. Come out of the corner like a headline machine. At its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, hey, keep it burning, tear it up, rising, crowd on its feet. Hammered down now, feel that heat. No backup plan, no mercy shown. Take the checkered, bring it home. HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, hey, keep it burning. Tear it up, hey, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. Never fold, wide knuckle night and a heart made of stone. Hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean. Come out of the corner like a headline machine. Hey! HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, keep it burning. Tear it up, hold the line. One flag at a time. Rubber and grit on the backstretch burn. Tailgate shaking, every lesson learned. Paint chip raw, but the pride stays clean. Hit that throttle like a war machine. Hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean. Come out of the corner like a headline machine. At its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, hey, keep it burning. Tear it up, hey, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. Hey, hey. Smoke rising, crowd on its feet. Hammered down now, feel that heat. No backup plan, no mercy shown. Take the checkered, bring it home. HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, hey, keep it burning. Tear it up, hey, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. On the fender, mud on the grill. Bolt every buckle, hold through the hill. Tight in the lane, never lift, never fold. Wide knuckle night and a heart made of stone. Hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean. Come out of the corner like a headline machine. Hey! HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, keep it burning. Tear it up, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. backstretch burn. Tailgate shaking, every lesson learned. Paint chip raw, but the pride stays clean. Hit that throttle like a war machine. Hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean. Come out of the corner like a headline machine. Hey! HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, hey, keep it burning. Tear it up, hey, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. Hey, hey, hey. Black smoke rising, crowd on its feet. Hammered down now, feel that heat. No backup plan, no mercy shown. Take the checkered, bring it home. HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, hey, keep it burning. Tear it up, hey, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. Dust on the fender, mud on the grill. Bolt every buckle, hold through the hill. Tight in the lane, never lift, never fold. Wide knuckle night and a heart made of stone. Hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean. Come out of the corner like a headline machine. HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, keep it burning. Tear it up, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. Rubber and grit on the backstretch burn. Tailgate shaking, every lesson learned. Paint chip raw, but the pride stays clean. Hit that throttle like a war machine. Hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean. Come out of the corner like a headline machine. Hey, HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, hey, keep it burning. Tear it up, hey, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. Hey, hey, hey. Black smoke rising, crowd on its feet. Hammered down now, feel that heat. No backup plan, no mercy shown. Take the checkered, bring it home. HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, hey, keep it burning. Tear it up, hey, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. knuckle nine and a heart made of stone. Hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean. Come out of the corner like a headline machine. HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, keep it burning, tear it up, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. Rubber and grit on the backstretch burn, tailgate shaking, every lesson learned. Paint chip raw, but the pride stays clean. Hit that throttle like a war machine. Hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean. Come out of the corner like a headline machine. Hey! HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, hey, keep it burning, tear it up, hey, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. Hey, hey, hey. Black smoke rising, crowd on its feet. Hammered down now, feel that heat. No backup plan, no mercy shown. Take the checkered, bring it home. HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, hey, keep it burning, tear it up, hey, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. Dust on the fender, mud on the grill. Bolt every buckle, hold through the hill. Tight in the lane, never lift, never fold. Wide knuckle nine and a heart made of stone. Hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean. Come out of the corner like a headline machine. HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, keep it burning, tear it up, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. Rubber and grit on the backstretch burn, tailgate shaking, every lesson learned. Paint chip raw, but the pride stays clean. Hit that throttle like a war machine. Hear that rumble roll, get low.
All right, welcome in everybody to our HVRL Truck Series. Race 7, I believe. We just had to figure that out here. I'm Sean Habit, joined with me normally is Bryce Tucker. He's out on the track tonight, subbing for Bobby Grady. Special guest tonight was William Kern. How you doing today, Will?
Not too bad. Looking forward to seeing how everybody handles this new track tonight. I don't think the league's ever been here before, so it's interesting for everybody.
We have not, and speaking of that, we are on Sebring International Raceway. It's a nice road course, got some left and right turns today. I believe this is our first road course of our Sunday Truck Series tonight. We have a length of 3.6 miles here. Pit speed limit is 45. Track conditions are clear. Air temp is 79. Track temp, pretty hot out there, 121 degrees, 11 to 12 mile an hour wind. Will be a fixed setup, 2 additional sets of tires, 1 factory pair, 40% fuel limit, 32 total laps because this is a long track, and our stage, one and only stage here in the Sunday Truck Series, and we will re-rack the field, will be a full course caution, and it will be on lap 13 at the completion of lap 13. You see top of the leaderboard, Wilder, Romano, Hall, and Tucker are all you see top of the up on top there. Wilder, Romano, Hall, and Tucker. Sure, sounds were okay there. Sorry. Let's try to grab someone up here. Probably our yeah, there we go. Bryce Tucker and number 01 today. You're up here in the booth with me and William Kern. How you feeling tonight, man?
Yeah, not too bad. Excited to be able to race in here tonight with these guys. This truck on Sebring is very enjoyable. A lot of fun, that's for sure. I didn't know that the truck would be this good on Sebring, but Sebring is one of the great tracks there is out there. So it's delivering so far. Hopefully the race can play out that way.
Yeah, see, are you surprised you're on your lap times? I'm kind of surprised you weren't up at the top, to be honest with you. But I think Bobby was a nice guy and set you with the NEOL tonight, I believe, right?
Yeah, no, I can definitely shave a full second or more off that lap time, but it's fine. Just out getting some laps in and getting a feel for everything. So we're good there. The lap time could be better, but just got to race around other trucks, and sometimes you don't get it. So
I'm sure
it happens.
I'm sure Bobby doesn't care if you go out here and win tonight, as long as you give him some good, clean points. I'm sure he'll be thrilled.
Yeah, that'll be the focus, is not putting the pressure on myself to feel like I have to win, because then I'll make a mistake. And really the goal is probably a top 5 finish would be doing pretty well, I think.
With some stage points, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll see what we do. The first stage is going to be tricky with the fuel window and everything, so
yeah, the fuel window,
it'll be interesting.
EOL. I'm not sure quite how deep your EOL is, but good luck to you. As I see we're getting ready to go qualifying, so we'll let you get back at it. Well, I guess you have time, but
yeah,
it's all right. Yeah. All right, man. Appreciate it, and good luck to you and Bobby there tonight.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Thank you. All right. See who we got out at track. Let's see who wants to give her a go first. Looks like we have a Danny. Maybe we'll look at Danny Gross here. Seen his name first. Pull up the track map. Everybody can see what this track kind of looks like here. As they will get 10 minutes here to do their 2 laps, so no big rush. Looks like they were doing about 2:10 to 2:15 lap times.
Yeah, there's definitely a widespread on times here. I mean, I think the quickest I seen was like 2:11, which was Sean on practice, and then I mean I seen some that were normally around 2:15, 2:16 area. So it's going to be, like I said, a pretty widespread for times.
Yeah, normally about if I had to guess, I guess normal times are going to be, race times probably going to be about 2:14, 2:15. I'm sure.
I'd probably say about that, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, running hard in practice, seeing what you can give the truck, what you can't, the limits and everything, that's one thing. But trying to hit that every single lap during the race is pretty much impossible. But there's going to be some out there that's going to try, that's for sure.
Oh, 100%. Let's follow along here, the cockpit view of Chris Romano, always a quick guy in every series he runs in. We'll pull up that telemetry too to see the gears and everything he's in. Does look like a fun track. I don't think me and Will have really ever been on this track, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to broadcast like we know what we're talking about tonight.
I'm sure we can pretend a few things here and there.
double apex corner Romano's going into there. He is our points leader in truck series so far. Looks like there is a lot of decent passing zones here with the wideness of some of these corners, and then some of these other corners are really tight. Definitely going to be a no pass zone there through a lot of the middle of the track.
Yeah, like right here where Romano at, it's pretty tight, like really tight. Like I said, this track is definitely weird. It's nothing like I've ever been on before. But of course, this isn't a regular NASCAR track either, which we found out tonight. This is pretty much 12-hour, 24-hour races where they usually put GT3s, you know, stuff like that on. So a few of these guys that run GT3s are probably going to do pretty decent here tonight.
Oh, for sure. And I'll kind of try to note those out to everybody on the broadcast. So a lot of these guys that will have that. Man, I see a lot of mistakes happening right here. This might be able to pass on that tight corner there. Me, as I'm not known for being a road racer, I can you know, I can hold my own and give me a top 10 finish maybe, but I'll probably never win a road race till I get more practice in. But my strategy would be just wait for them to make mistakes and limit your own, and you can probably pick up a handful of spots throughout the race if you stay clean.
Oh yeah, I mean that's pretty much I don't consider myself a road racer, even though I've won a few here lately, which is surprising. But I do the same thing. Just kind of, if I'm towards the middle or back, I'll just hang back and kind of let everybody kind of overrun the corners or screw up the way they're going to screw up, and then take my advantage on that and pass them. And before you know it, you're towards the front possibly.
Man, this double apex corner, almost a triple apex corner, is going to be interesting to see all those guys go at it there. It's Chris Amano there on that last corner. Chris Amano's about to run his last lap, or his, see where he finishes there.
Looks like Anthony
P2,
Hall's at the top
yeah.
of the list right now. It's at a 210.8.
Yeah, Anthony Hall driving for the number 10, and I can't for life me remember who that is. I see a bold claim of Justin Nava, top 5 guaranteed in the chat. I don't know. There's a lot of quick guys in here, a lot of quick subs too. Nava is good at these road courses as well, though. As Hall, Romano, Gross,
10 car Shane Johnson.
Shane Johnson. That's right. I should have known that.
Yeah, Shane is. I'm sure he's watching this tonight and seeing Anthony right now still at the top of the list, so he's jumping for joy.
Well, he definitely got himself a good sub. He must have reached out to him first. Not sure where Wilder is. Wilder was subbing for Mike Kufel, and I'm not sure if he has an EOL or not.
He does.
Oh, he does. Oh man, so Tucker and Wilder. It's gonna be interesting to watch the, you know, some of the top fastest guys work their way through the field.
Yeah, I mean, this is, I just raced Coda in Championship Series and had an EOL myself and had to come through the field, and it was not easy, but I mean, you're talking 15 to 18 trucks there. I mean, we're looking at what, 30 plus trucks here tonight?
Yeah, I think 16. 29, 30, 31, 32. It looks like 33 here tonight, which is more that actually signed up for it. We've been getting 40, 42 each week. Of course, you come to our first road course, and they all seem to be busy.
I do not blame them whatsoever. I mean, if this was the Glen or Coda or
Right.
something that we've been on before, I mean, I'm sure someone would have come up, but this track is new to everybody. I mean, a lot of us didn't even own this track before tonight, so it's going to be interesting to watch.
No, we kind of went a different route this season. I mean, we have Sebring on there. We have Brands Hatch, which I'm a fan of Brands Hatch. That was kind of more my pick. I ran that in the trucks. It was a blast. Then we have, oh man, why am I drawing the blank? I'm going to look that up for you guys real quick. What is our last? Oh, St. Petersburg. That's right. We have St. Petersburg's, yeah, road course. We also have that in the championship series as well. So,
looks like I'm gonna have to buy that and get the practice in with that one too. Then.
yeah, definitely a fun track, pretty tight, but much more fun than Chicago Street Course.
Yeah, nobody likes them street courses, anyways.
Not that one. All that Chicago Street Course, 90 right, 90 left, 90 right.
Yeah. I mean, you mess up at a track like this, there's not, you got a little bit of dirt and everything to cushion your fall, but you mess up on Chicago Street Course, you got them hard walls that you're hitting, so.
Oh, yeah, definitely not fun. Looks like Nava is about 3/10 over the pole line right now. See if he can improve. See, that stays accurate there. So according to that, he should maybe. Nope, he did not improve. Looks like he's 6th place right there. Do have Randy Post out on the track. Looks like he is the last one. It looks like Anthony Hall will get the pole. Shane Johnson will get those pole points there. Romano, Seabolt, Bass, and Gross will be our top 5. So go qualify for Gross. Nava's 6th. But we have some heavy hitters having some EOLs. I don't think Post is going to be able to put in another lap. As we are about done with qualifying here. All right, we are done with qualifying. We're going to take a break, get some of these penalties sorted out, do a driver's meeting, and we'll be right back with you guys as soon as we get ready to do the starting lineup.
Stone, hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean, come out of the corner like a headline machine. Hey! HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, keep it burning, tear it up, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. Rubber and grit on the backstretch burn, tailgate shaking, every lesson earned. Paint chip raw, but the pride stays clean. Hit that throttle like a war machine. Hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean, come out of the corner like a headline machine. HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, hey, keep it burning, tear it up, hey, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, smoke rising, crowd on its feet. Hammered down now, feel that heat. No backup plan, no mercy shown. Take the checkered, bring it home. HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, hey, keep it burning. Tear it up, hey, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. Dust on the fender, mud on the grill. Bolt every buckle, hold through the hill. Tight in the lane, never lift, never fold. Wide knuckle night and a heart made of stone. Hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean. Come out of the corner like a headline machine. HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, keep it burning. Tear it up, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. Rubber and grit on the backstretch burn. Tailgate shaking, every lesson learned. Paint chip raw, but the pride stays clean. Hit that throttle like a war machine. Hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean. Come out of the corner like a headline machine. HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, hey, keep it burning. Tear it up, hey, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. Hey, hey, hey. Black smoke rising, crowd on its feet. Hammered down now, feel that heat. No backup plan, no mercy shown. Take the checkered, bring it home. HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, hey, keep it burning. Tear it up, hey, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. Dust on the fender, mud on the grill. Bolt every buckle, hold through the hill. Tight in the lane, never lift, never fold. Wide knuckle night and a heart made of stone. Hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean. Come out of the corner like a headline machine. HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, keep it burning. Tear it up, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time. stretch burn. Tailgate shaking, every lesson learned. Paint chip raw, but the pride stays clean. Hit that throttle like a war machine. Hear that rumble roll, get low, stay mean. Come out of the corner like a headline machine. Hey! HVRL Truck Series, hard racing at its best. HVRL Truck Series, we go harder than the rest. Tear it up, hey, keep it burning. Tear it up, hey, hold the line. HVRL Truck Series, one flag at a time.
All right, everybody, we are back. We are back at it here. What do I want to do here? Let's see. Yeah, we can just go with the blimp here. Do our rolling grid now. All right, on the pole here, Anthony Hall subbing for Shane Johnson, starting P2. Our points leader, Chris Romano. P3, Ryan Seabolt, always fast here on the road courses. Same with Chad Bass there in P4. Danny Gross in P5, Justin Nava, P6. All these guys are pretty good GT3 racers too. Definitely know this track very well. P7 is Chris Weininger, 53. P8 is KT McCann. In 9th is Brent McKee. He's driving for James Tate, I believe. Forrest Martin in P10. P11, Robert Rambo, another quick road course guy. P12, Brad Dorr. In 13th is Josh Rebel. In 14th is Nathan Murray, I believe our ARCA points leader. P15 is Sean Hughes. P16 is Randy Post. In 17th is Todd Wagnold. P18 is Kel Dees. In 19th is not William Kern, but we'll say Sean Wilder. P21, Bryce Tucker. P22, Donovan Cliss. That's actually good for Wilder and Cliss being one of our faster guys, kind of in the midfield, so at least they're not at the back. 23 is David Wells. 24 is Lucas Bray. In 25th is Andre Carvalho. In 26th is Bailey Walker. And in row 14, 27 is Chris Bargetzi, and 28th is Brandon Dayoff. Row 15, P29, Dustin Bloodworth. P30 is James Edwards Jr. Row 16 and 31st is Quinn McLean. 32nd is Reno O'Connor. And rounding out our field in P33 is Kyle Rogers. We'll pull the track map. Probably had that on most of the race. Maybe not the first lap or two here. Have a few guys not make the grid. It started in the pits there with Bloodworth and Andre Carvalho there. Well, everything look good on your end, Mr. Will? They all seem like they're pretty lined up for the most part. Oh, Will's probably taking care of some race control right now. We'll look at the weather again. Air temp is 80. Track temp is up about another 5 or 6 degrees. This is now 127 degree track temp. Definitely going to be hot, pretty slick for these guys as we come around the last corner here before we go green. There we go, under green. Chris Romano got a black flag that will be cleared for him. Oh no, Anthony Hall gets loose going in there, corner 1 or 2, rather. Gets it loose. He's going to have to let all those guys around, at least Chris Romano up front there. Chris Mono, Danny Gross following close behind. A little bit of a gap. We have Brent McKee doing a great job there. Chris Weiniger in the 53 in P4. Chad Bass making a move on the inside there. That 53 graphics truck. Behind him, it looks like we have Ryan Siebold, KT McCann, Nathan Murray, Justin Nava, and Brad Dorr rounding out our top 10. Robert Rambo here in 11th. Look for a good finish. Not doing best he'd like to in points, I'm sure. Speaking of that, we can pull up our championship 5 here. See Romano in P1 in at first in points, running in first on the track. Dylan McLean is not here tonight. Had to use provisional. KT third in points, running 7th. Chris Weiniger 4th in points, running 5th. It's great for those guys. Revel 5th in points, running 12th. So not bad overall. So really good job for those guys. Back up to our leader here is Chris Amano starting to pull a little bit of a gap there. 2.2 seconds. We only have a little over a lap down here. Let's go check some of our pretty quick guys that had an EOL, thanks to their sub counterparts. And Bryce Tucker and Sean Wilder had some of the faster laps. Oh, where did Sean Wilder go there? I thought I seen him. Maybe that was Sean Hughes I seen up there. Okay, yeah. Well, Sean Wilder's in 20th. Getting go positions when they get to re-rack. Maybe he makes some tire changes here. You see Keldees gets off in that dirt. Really going to bring some debris back on the track. Bryce Tucker in 12th right now, trying to work his way up. They're driving for Bobby Grady. Back up Chris Weiniger, Ryan Seabolt really battling out here for P5. Seabolt dives it on the inside, makes a real aggressive move.
Do we know what happened with Mr. Hall?
Yeah, corner 1 there, coming out of that triple apex corner. He just gets it loose. Goes off into the wide section there. And kind of had to wait for all the trucks to come around. He just kind of self-spun there.
Dang. Yeah, he lost quite a bit of positions, man. Went from pole position all the way back to 26th right now.
Yeah, I think he could have got back in about 14th or 15th, but, you know, being the first lap, it was a slew of trucks coming through. He just had to wait till the end of the line.
Yeah, played it safe.
Oh, yeah. Just, you know, I mean, 13 laps here, going to have a pit stop, if not 2 in between here, get a handful of positions back. You're going to get to re-rack at stage, so he'll have a chance. Same with Bryce Tucker, already worked his way up to 11th. Sean Wilder, 18th right now. I'm sure he'll start making his way up as well. New fastest lap, Danny Gross. What? Feel like our fastest lap is still Chris Amano, though. Oh, meatball flag for Josh Revel. Oh my, yeah, his truck is destroyed. Let's find out what happened here. Oh yeah, yep, hits the front. No, that's a shame for him. He was running pretty good there. Had to jump the pits, get a tow, gonna get that thing crash repaired, get it back out there, try to salvage as much race as he can. We'll pull up the track map for you guys. So the fuel should be fairly accurate. I believe they said they're getting close to 7 there. Looks like James Edwards has crashed. See if that's just an off track or it's not just an off track because he is meatball. Kind of in the same spot, everybody. Yeah, exact same spot. Almost the exact same tire marks and everything as Josh Rebel did. Just coming out of that double apex there. First corner and just locks him up and just slides right into the wall.
I'll tell you, compared to every other NASCAR vehicle I've been in, these trucks they get loose, and they get loose fast on these road courses.
Oh, they do. I've been wanting to throw a couple sandbags in my bed, but they won't let me. I definitely need it. These things do. They are so light on the rear end, man. They'll just step out on you, and then even the braking gets a little tricky as well. See, Romano has pulled a 6.5 second gap.
Yeah, he's loving that clean air, man. Once you get out front, that clean air, you just cruise from there. I would assume he's a good road course racer, so I'd assume he's probably kind of taking it easy as well. Want to save the tires, maybe save a little bit of fuel. These guys are going to be close, making it to stage. It's going to be right on the money with fuel, so.
Yeah, he's definitely going to want to save some tires, save some fuel. With these hot track temps, I'm not sure what the tire wear is looking like. I mean, you know, on some of these road courses, not a lot affects it, and then some, it really does help changing tires. So I'm kind of curious on the different strategies, and maybe some people are going to alternate rights and lefts, or not take any at all, or but they only have 2. They're going to have about 4 pit stops and only about 2 tires. So they're going to have to pick and choose where they take them.
Yeah, I definitely probably would not take them if it was me under the green flag stop here before the stage. I would just gas and go.
Exactly. How
save
about
those sets for the end?
Right. How about the last set? You have 2 pit stops from the stage to the end, I believe. Maybe a third, but if there is a third, it'll just be a splash and go. Would you use it on the first pit stop after the stage or the second one?
So I would definitely change them at the stage. During the stage caution is where I would change them. And then do the same thing, just come in, gas and go, and then second time coming in, change them again.
All right. Looks like Lucas Bray here. Oh, just kind of dies on the inside of Wilder there.
It is kind of nice that you guys limited the amount of tires that people get here in the truck series as well. Kind of wish all the series was like that, because it really pushes you to save your tires.
Oh yeah, Lucas, just a bad move there. That just wasn't diving on the end there. Wilder is an unfortunate recipient of that. Lost quite a few seconds, only about 2 spots. He'll be all right though. Not a lot of damage there. Just road course guys. Some of these guys aren't road course guys. Yeah, as far as that, yeah, I went back through and I was like, you know what? If we're only doing 1 stage, I'm gonna change it up. And I just randomly went and picked I don't know, about 7-8 tracks, and we threw 2 tires on the lot. We had Kentucky hot with only 2 sets of tires, so that was fun for those guys. You know how bad Kentucky is on tires.
Oh yeah.
After we have Sebring and we have Kansas with 3, but then we have Richmond with only 2, Atlanta, old Atlanta with only 2, and then Brands Hatch with only 2 sets of tires as well. So Richmond and
I
old
like
Atlanta.
Fuel saving and tire saving, man. I love being able to do that.
Yeah, I would love to do that in the championship series. It's just we run so many more laps. I didn't know how that would be, so kind of feeling her out there. We do run a lot of laps, you know, probably about another 30% longer than these guys, so. I believe these guys are at 130 miles on road courses. I just do miles, and I believe the championship series we're at 150 miles. So.
Yeah, my back feels all of that 150 miles by the time the race is done.
Oh yeah, well on Coda I was like, man, yeah, what do we do? 56 laps, something like that at
Yeah,
Coda.
something like that. Yep.
Yeah. Definitely sure. I was okay if I would have been okay if that was about 40 laps. But here we are. I mean Anthony Hall all the way back up to 16th already.
Yeah, he's quick here. You know, I don't think he's gonna have any problems, especially since we're stacking it back up here after at the stage. He'll be able to make his way back up, no problem. I mean, his biggest thing is gonna have to be watching out for all the trucks around him, make sure he gives them room, and they hopefully give him some room. So.
I do like watching these trucks out at the race courses, though. Oh, as Chris and Chris barely hits the wall. We're gonna have to go back to that. Chris and looks like Nathan Murray touched doors there. Got into each other, both get sideways, so we will rewind that and see exactly what happened there. There we go. Yeah, Nathan just kind of shoves it on the inside, but yep, just drifts out into Chris there in that corner. Good job by Chris to save that. Let me see if I'm not sure if Nathan saved it or not. I believe he did though.
We got some pit stops starting. We're coming up on lap 7 right now. Leader's about to come to the start-finish line starting lap 7, and just heard a couple people coming into pits.
All right, well, let's look at our fastest 5 for 5. So this will be our fastest 5-lap average of the last 5 laps. It's Chris Mono, Danny Groves, Chad Bass, Ryan Siebold, and Bryce Tucker. Our fastest 5 last lap are Romano, Tucker, Groves, Bass, and Nava.
And all of them are at the front.
And our fastest laps by 1.5 seconds, Romano has over Bryce Tucker in second, Siebold, Nava, and then Wilder. So Wilder's still putting down some hot laps. And of course, all 6 laps have been led by Romano. Our biggest gainers, Bryce Tucker and Kyle Rogers, both plus 16.
And here comes the leader down pit road now. And it is a slow pit road.
Yeah, 45, I believe it was. I pull up that track info right now. Yep, 45 mile an hour. Probably feels like you're losing so much time. Yeah, looks like a gas and go for Romano there.
Good call. Good call.
I would assume a lot of these guys are going to, because it's going to be kind of pointless to flip the stage, because you're going to have to pit again. Chad Bass out. We might start seeing some of these guys in traffic.
Here's something for you. Romano came in first. He only came right back out, and he's only in 5th.
Oh, that is that's pretty good. Yeah, only 18-second difference, really. Not even, about 17. It's dropping. So yeah, by the time Danny comes in and pits, he's definitely going to lose that. So we have 7 to go per stage here. Go to our most exciting here. Andre battling for 16th with Brandon Dayhoff in the 51 right in front of him. Going into this hard right corner here. Dalvin Kliss gets a black flag. Andre's going to work on the inside here. Brandon Dayhoff. Brandon Dayhoff does have position there on the inside. Oh, there's Anthony trying to get her woe down. Gets her sideways there again. But Anthony is up to 10th right now. See, these guys, I wonder if any of these guys are going to stretch it out. We'll see if anybody stretched it out to 7, a full 7 laps here. Let's move my telemetry there. Looks like Andre's staying out right now. He's on 6 right now. Oh, Gross and Tucker has made it to 7. Same with Seabolt. Okay, yeah, different. Romano came in a little bit, so I guess he was just pushing that lead. Yeah, a lot of these guys are making it to lap 7, Will. So that's definitely going to be interesting. We have a lot of guys down pit road right now. Wilder being one of them. Looks like KT, Forrest Martin, Anthony Hall, Chris Weiniger. Over there in our tower, you will see the teal colors. That is all of our rookies in the series this season. Randy Post here battling with KLDs there. Forrest Martin wisely checks up for a door there. Almost paid off. He was able to almost get around him on that mistake, but now Anthony Hall is right on Brad Doer's bumper there. Heavy braking zones are where a lot of these road course guys really have the advantage on some of these oval guys, but it's also where they can really make mistakes, is getting on it too much, being too aggressive coming out of these corners.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you get on the brakes too hard here, you know, within the trucks or whatever, and that rear end can come around on you real quick.
100%. Had happened to me quite a few times. Not really sure what the track limits are. These track limits don't look bad. You know, still a 20X will be a drive-through, a 30X will be a DQ. Anthony Hall is really kind of having a time getting around Door. Door's really defending himself very well there. We'll check out the pit strategy, though. Actually, pull up and see. Yeah, looks like Dustin Bloodworth 19 got, yeah, everybody just got fuel only. Top 20 got just fuel only. So, which is exactly what you were thinking.
Yeah, I mean, if you're only given 2 sets, there's no point. I mean, I can guarantee everybody's going to change it at the stage and then probably do the same thing in the second half of the race there. Just skip the first stop and just do gas only, and then tires the second stop. And that'll be your 2 sets.
Well, oh, Brad Door gets around there. Right in front of Forrest Martin. I will say I have the top 20, the 20 pulled up in our pit strategy. I will say half of them went 7 laps, and the other half went 6 laps. And I'll tell you what, Andre Carvalho is on his 8th lap, Mr. Kern. Have you been training him?
Not that I know of, but I'm sure people have been watching, because I've been questioned quite a few times on fuel strategy. So I had one person hit me up after a race and try to get some secrets out of me, and I ain't giving them up for nothing. But I'm sure people have been watching my. Ooh, 44 went off track and he hit the wall.
Oh yeah, a little bit of damage there. We will rewind that, watch that, and see what happened there.
He's still going, but that definitely hurt. That's going to hurt his downforce too, so he's going to have to be careful around quite a few laps here.
Yeah, that's about where everybody is eating it right there. Some of these other guys really T-bone it in right in that wall. Rebel and I think Edwards already. I'm not sure his damage though. Looks like he has a little bit of driver side damage there. May not be too bad. We'll see. We'll start checking his times here in a little bit, see if they're comparable. I mean, he lost 5 seconds that lap for sure. On look who's in P2, Bryce Tucker. So 7 seconds back, Bryce Tucker for Chris Amano. Danny Groves having a great race there in P3. Chad Bass in 4th. Ryan Seabolt in 5th. Nava in 6th, right where he started. So we have just 4 to go to the stage here. Should be too
much, but
yeah, it shouldn't be too many battles going on. So
I'll tell you what, though, every square inch of this track is covered.
Man, it is right there, just between 1st and 30th there, as they can see on the map track. The track map. Looks like right out of sector 4 or 5 there. There's a little bit of gap. Romano's going to be coming up to Quinn McLean soon, but after that, there's a pretty good gap for 29th, 28th, and 27th. So these numbers on the track map are their positions. Looks like Romano is staying even with Bryce Tucker right around 6.5 to 7 second mark. So damage probably isn't affecting his truck. Maybe a little bit of tire wear or something like that, but overall, but you know, another little bump with that left front could give him a meatball. So he's just got to be real careful though.
Yeah, absolutely. He locked it down pretty good. He knew he was heading right for the wall, locked it down, but he still kind of clipped it a little bit. I'm sure it's, you know, he's got to change some shorts here during the stage, but he's still hanging on to it. I'm sure he's taking it a little more easy now, especially with them heated up tires.
So our top rookie is in 10th place right now, Robert Rambo. Which is a great racing name, by the way.
Yeah, you're not right seeing that. When I first seen that, I was like, that's perfect.
Yeah. He's not a nickname either, but it is his name. Chris Bargetzi, a full tilt racing there in the 41. A good battle. Kyle Rogers in front of him. Dobbin Cliss behind him. Brandon Dayhoff right behind him. Kind of in a little leading this trio here. I'm trying to chase down Kyle Rogers.
As of right now, out of 32 trucks, it looks like there's only 2 people not on the lead lap.
Yeah, I don't know if Quinn McLean's going to be able to hold off. Quinn McLean's probably going to be chased down here by Chris Amano. I don't think he's going to be able to hold on 3 laps, but after that, he should be the last one that should probably go a lap down. So he's probably going to pull over for the leader here. Yes. Good job.
Yeah. I mean, the next car lap down is nowhere near him, so he's got no reason to sit out there and try to fight the leader for that.
Agreed on that. We are on lap 11 here. Still this good battle. Like Bargetzi has caught Siebold though, but Cliff passed them all. He was last in this little foursome, and looks like he was able to get the lead and start getting some separation there. It was Kyle Rogers goes off in that dirt there. Chris Bargessi's going to get around now. He's in the grass, really going to dirty up his tires. Brandon Dayoff's able to get around too. Looks like Chad Bass is winning the pits.
I just say, it sounds like we got a couple people pitting and everything. So
yeah, and Chad Bass is taking tires too, so he's going to try to flip this stage. He's going to go in for fuel at the stage break and try to gain a bunch of positions. Looks like Rebel still has some damage back there as he came into the pits. Down to 4.5 seconds though for Romano and Bryce Tucker. Their gap with Danny Gross in third, Siebold in fourth, Nava in fifth. So Wilder has made it up in the sixth. And Anthony Hall has made it back into the top 10. He is 10th right now. So
I'm sure he's kicking himself for there at the beginning, but if it could have happened anywhere, is at the beginning is the best place to do it because it gives you the whole race to catch back up. So
exactly right. I like the re-racking at the first. Well, I see this is our only stage, but if there was two at the first, it gives everybody a feel of the track. That way you can get a lot of good racing here at the end on this long green flag stint that we'll have. Bryce Tucker has it down to 3.9 seconds right now. Let's check our fastest last 5-lap average.
We are working on our last lap here before the stage.
Yeah, Chris Romano still has the best 5-lap average of the last 5-lap average. Bryce Tucker behind him. Reno Connor in third. Wow. That was awesome. See Reno up there. He definitely will say he's not a race guy. Now it's changed. Justin Nava, Romano, Wilder, Bryce Tucker, and Reno Connor, the last best 5-lap average there.
Got quite a few guys flipping the stage here. 7th, 8th, and 9th, I think, is coming in.
Yeah, definitely a lot of those guys. I think those are all the guys that went 6. I don't know what Romano's going to do here because he was one of the ones that pit on lap 6. I don't know if he's going to be able to hang out for some stage points or not.
I'm not sure either, but Tucker is moving in on him pretty quickly here.
Oh yeah, I think Romano's saving. He has to be saving because he just gains 5 seconds that lap. For this lap, he's closed it within 4 seconds. So Romano's definitely saving. I think he might have noticed. I may not make it, and that extra lap around, even though I gave him all the warning about it pre-race. Still trying to stretch it out. They have
Oh yeah, Tucker is like right up on him now, and there's a pace lap car right in front of him. So that's going to be interesting. We might end up going 3 wide here. We did.
He said he didn't know which way to go. He said, well, that's fine. We'll split the middle. So they got one more lap, right? Or is this it?
This is it. They're running to the line.
All right.
I thought I was going to call it a little bit before the line, but I can't now. These guys are right on top of each other.
Yeah.
I think Tucker might get him. Oh, Tucker almost lost it, though.
What a great race here. And there we go. What a battle there to the end there. What a battle there.
No, that was awesome.
Yeah, Tucker was giving every bit he could there. I know, hey, you know what? Tucker may have did his job there. You never know. Romano may not be able to make it 2 laps around here. Because, iRacing will close the pits this first one here.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be able to pit without, I believe, a green flag drive-through. Is that right?
No, I think so. If you come in under closed pits at this point, it's a EOL, I believe. But if you skip it around the first green, if
Then
it's
do it.
open, yeah, and then the second time you come in is closed, then yeah, it's a 40-second hold.
I feel like that seems not accurate for the penalty, right? Shouldn't it be about the same thing? I don't feel like you're gaining anything extra.
Romano just said he is going to be pitting here under a closed pit, so he will end up with probably an EOL at the beginning.
But he got some good stage points. I mean, he has a pretty big points lead, especially with Dylan McLean second in points, not showing up and having to use provisional tonight. So, I mean, he's going to be able to work his way through the field, still get a good finish, I'm sure. But I'm curious, this is going to be all flipped, to be honest with you. Yeah, because these guys haven't caught up to the pace car yet. So this pit should be closed here. So it kind of could have a lot of people in trouble here. But if not, all those guys flipping the stage, this definitely could.
Yeah, they're safe. Andre, you said made it 8 laps, so I'm sure he's safe too. So
I went and looked. That might have been a miss.
Well, those that pit on lap 7, and if there was one on 8, then they might be all right. But sounds like Justin Nava ran out of fuel too.
Oh no. Yeah, pushing. I mean, all these guys have all the info, and sometimes they want to push it, think they can make it, but it's probably best just to do it. So I'm not sure if that's going to be closed or not. I believe pits is going to be closed, but
yeah, it's closed.
Oh, yep. There it is, because Romano's going to get an EOL there.
Pace car is currently out.
Yep, there it is. Bryce Tucker has caught the pace car there. So we had, oh, I should have went over the top 10. My bad. Now everybody's pitting. I can't get accurate top 10. But they seen it on the tower. All you guys seen it on the tower. You're good. So
I guess Rambo's out of gas as well.
Oh, man. Yeah, this definitely made it interesting on whether to go for it or be safe for sure. A lot of strategies involved here. I mean, like Romano is going to get an EOL here to start the stage. And of course that's going to... Romano and them are going to get moved up, because as soon as everybody gets pitted and everybody gets back out, you're going to have to issue the IPL EOLs, which I guess there aren't very many. How many IPLs do we have? Yeah, we always probably over there doing some race control real quick. Bryce Tucker, P2, driving for Bobby Grady. I'm sure Bobby will take those stage points. Definitely needed.
Yep, sorry, I was doing some race control. What you got for me?
Oh, no, I was just asking how many IPLs. I know after they do their pit stops, you're going to have to issue some IPLs. So that'll move up Romano and some of those guys that ran out of fuel a little bit. But I don't think we have. Oh, that's it here tonight.
Yeah, so there's 7 people on the IPL list, but there's only 2 that actually showed up tonight. So.
All right. Well, that makes it real easy for you.
Yeah, I love it.
See a lot of these guys pitting early here. That just have to do. They just have to. They have no choice because they can't make it around. I mean, you see a lot. So it looks like the field is starting to catch here as we come to the penultimate corner. Looks like someone's out of field here on the back stretch. Oh, nope, he's going around. It looks like Danny Gross pit 2 laps ago, took 4 tires. Romano just pit, took 4 tires. Chad Bass pit 3 laps ago. He's probably going to come in and fuel. I'm sure all these guys that took tires during their break, their last pit stop, their second pit stop when these other guys only took one, are going to try to flip the stage, but they're going to come in for fuel. They're just going to get out really quick and a lot quicker than these guys. Like Bryce Tucker, it's going to have to go in and do a full pit stop here. So I'm curious where someone like Bryce is going to come out, going in first. Going in first, and but having to take tires, so we'll definitely see where he's going to go. Hey, Bobby Grady, up there in the chat, cheering on his sub driver there. Appreciate you joining us, Mr. Bryce Fontaine, as well. Yeah, yep. Danny Gross, quick exit there. Chad Bass decided to stay out. Chad Bass didn't even come in. Looks like Bryce is going to come out about third or fourth, it looks like. Curious on Sean Wilder and Anthony Hall. Some of these guys probably getting some major repairs done. We will see all of our repairs for tonight. Bloodworth with 4 minutes of repair. Lucas Bray with 3 minutes. Same with Andre Nava, 2.5 minutes there. Check out our pit stops there. Yeah. Yeah, Danny Gross only fuel there, but he took tires a couple laps ago. Chad Bass is gonna be. Chad Bass and Brad Dorr is going to be off a little bit. Because Chad Bass elected to stay out, our leader right now. He last pit 4 laps ago, so he's going to be able to do about probably 4 racing laps, maybe 3 racing laps, and he's going to have to come in and pit. And it's going to stay green, so we'll see if he'll have to add an extra stop, or that little splash at go at the end is just going to be one full stop and it won't add anything for him. And then he did a great job picking up some extra free spots there with that strategy. Track temp went up 1 degree, 128 degrees now. Right now we have Chad Bass in first, Danny Gross in 2, Bryce Tucker in P3 right now. Sean Wilder in P4, Anthony Hall in 5th. Yeah, it's going to be a great restart. Seabolt in 6th, KT in 7th. Forrest Martin, another GT3 driver, in 8th. Chris Weiniger in 9th. Brent McKee, Rambo, Bargetzi, Dayhawk. Yeah, the top 13 are quick guys, man. All of them. Really good road racers here, so be very interesting. As Chris Amano's about to go a lap down here. Oh, he just did get out of the pits there. I don't think he's going to be able to catch up here. Andre's going to have to book it. Quinn McLean's getting his lucky dog. So we are 1 lap to green. We'll watch these and we'll see if these guys like Romano and 24th there, see if he can get around and catch these guys before we go green. I don't believe so. But once William Kern gets in here, we'll see what maybe happened to Romano there.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Oh, we know what happened to Romano because it looks like he had to go back in. He stayed in for a long time.
I don't know. I'm guessing he had a penalty hold. I don't know. He did say he had passing under yellow, but he also had the coming in under during the closed pits there, so he didn't want anything cleared, I guess. So
No, well, you can't, because if you got two and one of them's deserved, then you can't clear the other, unfortunately.
yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't pick and choose which one we clear, although iRacing, look into that.
Right. Yeah. I did tell everybody, if they needed a black clear to let me know, but just make sure they know the rules because
It's
you
pretty
don't.
hefty, yeah, and L3 isn't worth getting it cleared for, I promise you.
Exactly. To be honest with you, everybody here towards the back, I'm surprised a few of them didn't. Oh, maybe the 21st place did. But I definitely would have came in if I was towards the back, fueled up. Just put that extra little bit of fuel into there. Would have been able to stretch it some more here at the end.
Yeah, and Romano's on the backstretch now. I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna be able to catch the field because I mean he almost went a lap down. He was able to get right out above, in front of everybody. I'm just hoping he's able to catch the field here. And all these cars, you got 5 or 6 cars in front trying to catch up too, and
he's showing P23. Oh yeah, he's just coming up to the start-finish line. It's going to be close. He's really got to book it here. I don't know.
Yeah, and he has Andre, which is a pretty quick road racer. But you have to race. You got to race this like it's one of the final laps, man, so you can catch back up to the field. You sure don't want.
Oh, he's coming down pit road again.
Oh, is he? Oh, he just gonna go ahead and top off now, huh? See if he can make a pit play move here.
Maybe. I mean, you said the last stop might end up being just a splash and go. So if he can save enough fuel, he may not have to make that stop.
Yeah, I mean, they're at 7 laps, right? So, I mean, I guess we can do the math right now. And what are we at? We're about to hit lap 17?
You can't see it right now, but I think so.
I mean, that should give him the 31 if that's the case. So, if he just stretches, if you stretch one of those a lap, you can make it in 2 stops. Otherwise, most of these guys are going to have to do 2 full stops and probably they'll probably be short 3 laps. But you have someone like Chad Bass that's on 5 or 6 laps since he last pit, but a couple of them are under caution. He's gonna be off strategy. He's gonna have to pit here in about 3 laps, but he's still gonna do 2 full pit stops. But he gained these positions and now he's out front. So not a bad strategy by him either. As they're coming around, about to go green here. Pace car should be diving off. There we go. Pace car is off. Green flag is out. Ooh, Danny goes really wide there. Man, how would you feel if you were Chad Bass? You got Bryce Tucker, Sean Wilder, and Anthony Hall right directly behind you.
Well, the Jaws team comes to mind.
Yep, all those guys were able to work way from the back to the front, and now it's going to be a slobber knocker here with this top 10.
Yeah, I would definitely be worried, especially with Tucker. Now Wilder's right up there too. Gross is good, but Tucker's had speed all this race, and he gave Romano a run for his money there on the last lap. So
yeah, then Wilder, our fastest in practice, I believe.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there goes Mr. Tucker right
clean
around.
pass right there. Wilder's gonna work on Chad Bass next.
Yeah, now that Tucker's out front, you just got to kind of take it easy. I would, being out front like that, just save your fuel, save your tires, keep them as fresh as you can. It's nice being out front. It's nice getting that clean air, but you can't overrun yourself either.
That is no truer statement than that. You can definitely run yourself right out of a race. Make your mistakes trying to pass. I'd rather be chasing someone than fighting someone off on a road course every time, though. I tend to mirror drive a little bit. Gets me in trouble on a road course, but following someone sure is nice on the road course. Helps you kind of make your marks. As Walter's going on the inside here, it looks like he might be able to get the job done, I think. Ooh, my goodness, Walter
Yeah, that was
used
close.
every bit of the track he could there. Now it's Anthony Hall's turn. Chad Bass there in the 38 good golf truck there. A lot of these guys, Tate, Shane Johnson, cheering for their sub drivers, all doing pretty good. McKee in 9th right now for James Tate. Shane Johnson, we're on board with his sub driver Anthony Hall right now in 4th, looking to take over a 3rd position here.
Yeah, Hall. I mean, he got pole position, and he was 3rd quickest in practice. So I wouldn't, as long as he can get up there pretty quick, he might give Tucker a run for his money, him and Wilder.
Oh, for sure, but they have to, Anthony Hall has to get around Bass, and they got to start putting some laps down, or else Bryce Tucker's just gonna run away with this thing.
Yeah, he's got quite the distance already between him and 2nd place, but what is it? 2.1 second is what I'm showing right now.
It looks like 2.9 on our tower.
Gotcha. That's a 3-second lead already, but again, man, being out front is great, but Tucker's just got to be careful. He doesn't run that thing too hard and burn his tires up.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one little mistake. Pitch strategy could play a factor here. I mean, Bass, like I said, is a little off strategy, but if he comes out, Anthony Hall takes it real wide, gonna lose position to Ryan Seabolt there. Fastest lap, Bryce Tucker. I mean, I knew he could do it, but that's an extra bonus point with a 2:11.42. Pretty close to Romano's there. Let's pull up speaking of Romano, let's pull up our track map and see where Romano is right now in 23rd. So he's about I don't know, 2/3 of a lap behind. But he topped off, so.
Yeah, he may not have to make that last flash and go, so that's going to help him out a little bit there on some time. And we know he's fast. I mean, he led pretty much every single lap there was there at the first stage. So he's got the speed, and he might have the pit strategy as well. But he's got a fight ahead of him.
Well, yeah. Not only will he start gaining because he's one of the fastest guys on everybody else, he also hopefully will have one less pit stop than everybody else, and that will help him out about, what, 20 seconds probably by the time you go down there. Just get a splash and go and get out, maybe.
I'd say it's probably around that. Yep. Like I said, that's a pretty slow pit road. So
yeah, I would see the quickest time I got on pit lane is 37 seconds. That's the quickest time I see.
Yeah, and that's probably a fuel up completely and go.
Yeah,
so,
probably.
and everybody's going to be doing a splash and go instead there at the end.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're probably right. It's probably about 20, 25 seconds.
Yeah, not bad. I'm not sure what he's actually down right now. I guess I could look. Yeah, Romano. I can't see what he's down off the leader. But
Let's see, Romano.
oh, a minute 10. He's a minute 10 down. So if he gets it down anywhere between 30 seconds or so, then he might have a chance.
I mean, at this point in his positioning, I'm sure he'd be
Right.
happy even with a top 10.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's running some pretty good laps out there. 2:13, same with the leader's pace. The top two are running 2:13.3s, both of them. Let's check our fastest for 5, actually. Oh, well, we're going to need a couple more laps because we haven't done 5 full race laps yet, so that's going to be thrown off. But our fastest lap, our 5 fastest last lap are Bryce Tucker, Wilder, Romano, Seabolt, Anthony Hall. God, the usual suspects. Chris Romano has led 13 laps, Bryce Tucker 4, Chad Bass 3, and Danny Gross 1. Our biggest gamers are Bryce Tucker, Kyle Rogers, both with plus 20. So within the next 2 or 3 laps, we should start seeing these guys come in. Ooh, Forrest Martin gets really loose there.
Yeah, there are some already coming down pit road.
Oh, Sean Hughes got a little loose, got in grass, able to keep it straight.
Oh, wait, just got a little sideways there too. That's gonna bring Anthony Hall right up beside him.
Anthony Hall's gonna make that pass clean there. Anthony Hall's getting loose all over the place, though. Man, he is sending that truck.
Yeah, this track is hot, man.
It is. See, well, they're 129 now.
That's warm.
That is warm. It's only a 3-second lead on a Wilder starting to zone in, I think. I think he's trying to focus in, and Bryce isn't really gaining anything. I mean, they're running almost identical lap times. Sean Wilder ran 0.2 faster, exactly just 0.2 faster. So it's kind of remarkable. 2 minutes and 12 seconds, and they're only 0.2 apart on that lap. Justin Naba here. In 15th position, trying to battle his way back. So there's a lot of strategy you go here. You can pit early and then do 2 full pit stops. You can try to save on both of your long pit stops, and then try to get enough. Oh, black flag for Sean Hughes. Looks like he probably got caught speeding in the pits. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, it's not exactly a hard pit road to get into, but on any track, especially ones like this, you think the easier ones to get into, you have no chance of speeding, but you're trying to stretch it as far as you can and slow down, last second to gain that, couple tenths out on the track, and sometimes you just don't time it right.
Right, and not to mention maybe a lot of these guys don't have stream decks or whatever, so on the road course, your only time to really mess with your mouse and your black box is going down pit road.
Oh, I've been there.
And that in itself causes a lot of issues on speeding and all. That's the best purchase I probably made besides my wheel, is probably that stream deck.
Same.
Thing is a lifesaver. You still using your box?
Actually, I gave that to my brother-in-law, man.
Oh, did you?
I got my Stream Deck, and I was gonna use it, and I'm like, he was saying he couldn't afford a Stream Deck. I'm like, you know what? I got this box off of Happy, and I gave it to him to use, and he's loving the thing, man.
Oh, awesome. Good. I miss him. I was hoping he'd get back in. I was hoping to see him in the ARCA League again. I think he raced last season, didn't it? Showing some pretty decent improvement.
He's got a few, real life things going on right now, so he's got to clean that up some, and then he wants to get back into racing, but, family and real life comes first.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Looks like KT McCann and Seabolt both made it past Mr. Anthony Hall, so he's pushed himself back to 5th right now. I don't know if he's saving fuel or just kind of wore out the tires some.
Well, Bryce Tucker does look like, well, I would say this little telemetry just counts the laps, so it'll probably count caution laps as racing laps, so that fuel gauge probably isn't 100% accurate, but looks like he's running on fumes, so I'm sure he has a maybe one more race lap, and I'll tell you what, Wilder's cut it down to 2.1 seconds now.
Yeah, I've seen that. He's catching them actually pretty quick.
Yeah, a second faster that lap. So Tucker did set the fastest lap at 2:11 just a couple laps ago. Now he's running 2:14. So definitely some tire wear with this heat for sure. Mono getting kind of stuck in traffic. Did a 2:18 last time there. KT running well here in P4. Check out our championship 5 again. Romano first in points is running 19th. Dylan McLean has the guy have to use a provisional. KT is third in points, running 6. Really our best of our top 5. But Chris Weineger right behind him running 7th. Josh Rebel 29th. Go ahead, Will.
No, I was going to say, I think Seabolt and KT are both coming down right now, pit road.
All right. Yep, here they are going down. Got to be real careful here. Should start seeing Chad Bass run up the leaderboard here as everybody else having a pit. And he has a half a tank now, so. Yeah. Yep, definitely see him creeping up the leaderboard. Bryce Tucker, Sean Wilder, Danny Gross, yeah, those guys still out there. Chad Bass up to 7th. Here is his pit strategy he had. They almost ran the exact. They're about 5 hundredths off that last lap. Tucker and Wilder are just, I mean, they are like the same driver right now.
Yeah, with Bass, you know, with his pit strategy, it might work out pretty good for him. I mean, he's only really, I think, got to stop just the one more time.
Yes, I believe so. If he pulls this out and beats, I mean, he's a good road racer, don't get me wrong, but I think he'll say, you know, he's not up to par with Tucker and Hall and, you know, Wilder, you know, these kind of road gurus. So if he can come in here and steal a win here, that, I mean, awesome. I mean, hey, part of road racing is the strategy as well, so.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like I tell anybody, you can win out on the track just fine, but if you're not good at pit strategy, you can lose it or win it either way. I mean, pit strategy is a huge part of the whole race. I mean, you're seeing that here right now with a lot of these guys being on different strategies, and it might work out for. I would definitely keep an eye out on Bass. It might work out for him.
I'm very interested to see how that's gonna go. Well, he's still gonna have to have, yeah, one more stop, but he's not gonna have to save at all. Yeah. So just one more stop, and some of these guys, Bryce Tucker, Wilder, Gross, Hall, and Weininger are all in right here and coming out now. The top guys.
Yeah, and they're gonna have to save at least a little bit. I don't think too much, because with them stopping right now, they have just enough fuel, I think, to make it. But they, like I said, they might have to let off throttle a little bit to save some. So.
Yeah, right. I'm curious if they took tires here or not. Let's see. I don't think they did. Seabolt did take tires. Seabolt, Danny Gross, Anthony Hall did take tires, but the top 4 did not. They're all about a 7-second pit stop. So we will pull that up here for everybody to see. our top 20 drivers on their last pit stop info. Fuel only for a top 3. Ryan Seabolt took 4. KT fuel only. Danny Gross, Anthony Hall 4 tires. And Brent McKee as well. See if Brent McKee can charge his way up. So, I mean, we saw those guys running 211s and they're running 215s when they came in. So, I mean, three seconds a lap, quite a bit.
Yeah, them tires are going to make a difference. This is the lap I would have done the tires on for sure.
Yep. Well, like I said, they opted to not go for him. We'll see how it works. Ryan Seabolt already gets around KT with those fresh tires. KT might have missed that. Might have messed up though. I'm not sure. We missed that, but
First and second is just they've checked out. They got quite the gap back to third.
yeah, I mean, 16 seconds, almost 17 seconds to the leader, and then 11 seconds to second to third place. So we'll see if Seabolt with these fresh tires can start making up any ground. So he was at 17 seconds that lap, and we'll check back in here in a little bit on him and see how it is. We have Chad Bass in 5th. He's going to have to pit one more time. A lot of guys, I think, are going to have to do a splash and go, and I think a lot of these front guys are going to be able to make it. But like you said, they might have to be a little bit easier on the throttle.
Yeah, which in turn is going to save you a little tire as well.
Just enough for in case you have to fight anybody off is all you need. Horace Martin, Dayhoff, and Justin Naval battling here for 13th. Or I guess for 12th here. Looks like Nava's probably going to get around Dayhoff there. Maybe. Oh, yes, the Dayhoff is going to go into pits. While they're coming up on Sean Hughes. Really curious on their pitch strategy. And let's take a look at Romano has full tank. He's not going to have to pit again, and he's in 18th. So,
yeah, he's going to be picking up some. I think he should be able to finish in the top 10 tonight as long as it works out for him. Keeps it clean from here on out.
I can agree with that. Looks like he's moved up into 19th now already, so he's got about three guys right in front of him that he could work on. Then there's going to be quite a few in front that are just going to have to pit. So, but with that decent amount of points lead he has in second place, not being able to make it tonight, we should still be able to secure that. But we have, like I said, I mean, KT in third is in fourth, and Chris Weiniger also in the top 5 is in 8th. So, quite a few points to gain on Romano there. But he did win the stage, so that will help with those 25 extra points.
I mean, there's only 5 laps left here too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a good one. And Tucker is starting to pull away from Wilder now. It's about up to 7.5 seconds here. Seabolt's at 19 seconds, so he's not gaining any time with those sets of tires there. Chad Bass has a full tank. He's going to be able to make it. Looks like he did his last stop.
I'll tell you who's enjoying this race right now, and that'd be Mr. Bobby Grady, watching his sub driver lead this race with only a few laps left.
Well, you know he is. Bobby had a rough start to the season, and then he started really doing. He's really on upward trend the last few races. Able to get himself up in the championship in the top 12 anyway. About I don't know. He's between 6th and 10th, I believe, somewhere around there, and so this will definitely be able to help him out. Oh no, KT just went off, blew his motor there.
Looks like
I don't
86
know.
Gross might have gotten into him or something.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm looking here. We'll try to watch that. The braking zone may be different. Oh yeah, he did. Yep, he did. Just early break. I believe they're teammates, or I'm not sure if they're teammates or not. Yeah, just yeeted him, man, over there. That's blew his motor. He's gonna have to. I don't think he'll be able to make it back. Gonna have to get a tow there. That kind of ruins his day for him.
KT's right up there in points too, right? You said third?
Yeah, yeah. Yep, KT was third in points. That's good stage points. Was probably going to be a good lead there. Or
that's going to hurt.
Andre. KT's back out in 17th. See what he can get back here. 8.5 seconds. Bryce Tucker has the lead there. Real good. Roger, black flag. Oh, looks like he might have had his 20X there. Sean Wilder. There the 9 Hooters trucks. Actually looks like a pretty nice truck, really. Doing a great job there in second place. I'm sure Mike Kufel probably wouldn't have done any better himself.
Yeah, you know Kufel's sitting at home and saying, yes, I would have. I'd have won it.
He's probably not even busy this week. He has a 2-hour flu where he just couldn't race this race.
Yeah. Yep, those are very common now this time of year.
Ryan Seabolt. Always a quick road racer as well. Doing a great job hanging off on holding off Anthony Hall and Danny Gross right now. 4 laps to go. See if they can do it. Well, let's see where our top of rookie is there. So you watch this battle. A couple lap guys in the way there. Looks like Bargetti in 14th is our top rookie. 23rd, Robert Rambo. 24th, David Wales. Probably going to shake up our rookie points a little bit. 9.5-second lead for Bryce Tucker. Just running out there, running clean laps there.
Yeah, he's stretching it out pretty good.
Fastest 5 for 5 is Bryce Tucker, and Brent McKee is our second fastest. Seabolt, Wilder, and Justin Nava there. Average time for Tucker is 2:18, almost 2:19. Brent McKee is 2:19.3. Wilder's at 2:20.2. So Brent McKee really doing really good laps for him being in 11th place. He's been quick all night for James Tate there.
We're coming down to 2 laps to go here. I guess we're going to see who can and cannot make it on fuel, too.
Yeah, on these splash and goes is going to be curious. Looks like Robert Rambo's in the pits now. Yeah, it should be real interesting these next lap or two to see who comes in and who's going to start gaining some positions here. Need to watch that telemetry. So Chris Romano and Bryce Tucker has led the same amount of laps now. Looks like Bryce Tucker will get the most laps led. Start checking these guys on their fuel.
Speaking of Romano, he's made his way up to 12th so far.
Yeah, really good job. Looks like he has about a quarter tank, so he shouldn't have to pit. Bryce Tucker looks in good shape. Wilder does. Danny Gross does. Seabolt. Gonna be close for Seabolt, it looks like. Anthony Hall, okay. Chris Weiniger, okay. Nava should be good. Chad Bass is definitely good. Forrest Martin. Brent McKee, Dorr. Oh, yeah. All these guys should be good. The only question I have for some of these guys is Seabolt. Yeah, Seabolt's going to be stretching this, I think.
Seabolt's got a little bit of room between him and 5th place, so he's got room to save. But he sees 3rd right in front of him too, and podium's always that one you want to fight for.
Well, heck yeah, they get to talk to me and Mr. Kern.
Yeah, that's one of them situations like, oh, looks like 4th is coming in.
Yeah, he was the only one that was in the red on the telemetry fuel tank. I had a feeling there. Still could be a couple guys that are really close, but I knew he looked like about the top 15 that were about the only ones that were in real big trouble.
Yeah, 1st through 4th, there is huge gaps between all of them. 5th's got a pretty good jump too, so
Yeah,
not a lot of close racing.
Yeah, I mean 5th through 8th is only, it looks like about 6 seconds, 8 seconds. So not too bad there. From 4th to 5th, it's a pretty huge gap now. Weiniger makes his way around Bass. Bass is trying to battle back here. Probably our best battle right now is in between 7th and 8th, Chris Weiniger and Chad Bass. We got a white flag here. Yes, sir, Mr. Pac-Man. Yep, Nava is up in the 6th. About 4 seconds out on Ryan Seabolt. Probably not going to catch him without a mistake for Seabolt. Bryce Tucker, a 10.5 second lead over second place Sean Wilder. Josh Rebel got the black flag there. KTS made his way up into 14th, and Romano's made his way up to 11th this occurrence.
Yeah, he sees 10th right in front of him. You know he's pushing that truck as hard as he can to get that top 10, but
probably
he's still got a whole nother lap. He might do it.
yeah, only about a second faster than Brad Dorr, the guy who's chasing that lap there. Wilder ran a little quicker lap than Tucker on that one, but they were running Tucker. I get just a little bit more consistent, just a little bit, probably less mistakes than Mr. Wilder there. Tucker here. Let's find a little stretch. Winner here, Bryce Tucker here, Sebring International Raceway. There you go. Sean Wilder second. Danny Gross coming around here. No one really around Danny Gross. Wilder already finished. Got about another 5 or 6 seconds back as Anthony Hall. But Danny Gross, third place. Anthony Hall, good finish. Shane Johnson, I'm sure, will be more than happy for a P4. Brian Seabolt had to do his stop and going. Looks like he's still going to get a top 5 here. Brian Seabolt bringing it home there, P6. Chad Bass, P7.
Chris Romano is on Dorr's rear end here.
Chris Weiniger, P7. Looks like Forrest Martin's going to cross P8. Good finish for him. Nava there. Oh, Nava's not going to get to finish. Looks like Nava may have ran out of fuel there. Yeah, looks like Nava ran out of fuel maybe.
I was wondering if we were going to get a couple of them.
What a shame. Yeah, Nava looks like he's out of fuel. Losing positions left and right. There you go. Chris Amano got his top 10 now. Brent McKean, 11th. KT McCann was able to battle his way back from running 3rd or 4th there when him and Danny Gross got into it. Good job battling back, getting P12. Bargetzi in 13th. Randy Poston in 14th. And Brandon Dayhoff in 15th. So hopefully we'll get to Tucker's waiting patiently here for his waiting patiently to get his burnout done. Yeah, that does seem in the chat. Man, it's the chat curse, I guess. Talking about Nava, he's up on his way move. He was running P6 there. Looks like on that final corner there. He just runs out of fuel and can't limp it across the start-finish line.
Yeah, that probably hurts the most when you are that close to finishing and you didn't quite make it. When you're a couple laps shy, that's one thing, but when you're so close to finishing and you run out, it hurts so much.
So, I mean, he went from 6th to 16th, it looks like, on the unofficial results. Bobby, I'm going to have to say it. It's pretty bad when that truck gets a victory lane and someone else before you can. It looks good there though, but I'm waiting for Bobby Grady to crawl out of that truck one day. They're in the Truck Series victory lane. Get this rewound
I'm,
just
I'm
a little
sh-
bit.
I'm sure Bobby's pretty darn happy though. Got himself in a unofficial win, I guess you can say. Like you said, the truck won, but he
Right?
gets the points.
Yes. Yes. Well, that guy wins in about everything else. He just hadn't been able to come away uh with a Truck Series win yet. I mean, we call him the Deuce for a reason. He has about 10 second place finishes.
Yeah, actually, I think it was last week at Indy he got me. Got himself a win. If it wasn't last week, it was here short. I know he got a win this season in Indy. So
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. Indy. Uh, I mean, Gen 6, Xfinity. I mean, it seems like he's getting a win in about everything. He just can't get it in these darn trucks, man. Uh, let's see who we have in here. See if we have any of our guys in here yet. Yeah, we do. We have Danny Gross. Danny Gross here in the booth with Sean and Will and Kern here. Congratulations on your P3 finish. How did you felt the night went for you?
Tonight felt like good. It felt like a win if it wasn't for Bryce and Sean in the race tonight. So, but overall, I put in a lot of laps tonight. It was fun. Great course. Um, love all the turns. Love all the techie turns. So,
Yeah. Did you have any special strategy that played out? When did you take your second set? Because me and
I,
Kern were
I
kind of
took my
having a debate
second.
on
I took my second set on the last pit stop.
on the
So
last pit stop. Okay.
lap 25, 26.
Okay.
So,
Was tire fall off pretty big there tonight?
yeah. Oh, yeah. You can definitely feel it after the second stat of not taking tires. Um, it was just a hot track, so it's going to eat up those tires real fast.
All right. What happened in that incident with you and KT? It's unfortunate for KT. I don't know. I
Uh,
don't know if he braked earlier. You just broke late,
yeah,
maybe.
it was definitely a different breaking point thing there. Obviously, I feel like he was probably saving gas, so his braking was a lot. He allowed off earlier than I did there.
Yeah, yeah. Just kind of a shame for him, but both of y'all are running good all night. I mean, definitely have some speed there. Um,
Yes,
yeah. What was the trickiest part? I felt like a lot of people on the last corner. It looked, or that first corner. It looks like a lot of people were kind of sliding off there and kind of T-boning that wall a little bit. We had a lot of X's there, a lot of spin-offs there, and then same with that last corner as well, really.
yep. Um, what I found tricky was actually turn 7 there. The hairpin to go back out in the back stretch there. You have to hit that right, or else you're not going to make that. You're going to get a off-road incident there. So not bad. But yeah, turn 1, definitely have to watch that inside wall. I've done that plenty of times in the GT3 cars, and learned my lesson in the trucks tonight. So
Yeah, I mean, winner of last week, if I remember right, and podium finish here,
yeah,
definitely going to move you up in some points. Probably much needed points. Did you get some stage points
and
as well?
I did get stage points. So even me pitting on lap 13 before the caution came out for stage, I came in, got 4 tires, just so I knew I was going to run out of gas. So um, glad that there was no penalty for that tonight, or for pits closed. So it was a good time.
Awesome, man. Well, yeah, I mean, congratulations on your P3 finish. I'm curious to see how far you'll move up in the points. And anybody you want to shout out?
VB Racing, just throwing out to my sponsors tonight. Cricket Mouth Brewery. Good race car tonight for them. So top three finished last week. So on to Kansas. Got a special paint scheme coming out. So everybody keep an eye out for that.
Kansas, you hear that, Will? Maybe someone will need a sub driver next week.
Oh
No,
yeah,
Kern.
I'm
No, Kern, you can't come in.
I'm already subbing for somebody next week at Kansas actually, so I'll see you
Oh,
out there.
oh,
All
very
right.
nice. Very
Nice.
nice.
Awesome. Looking forward to the battle there.
All right, well, congratulations again, Danny, and I guess we'll catch you next week, man.
Sounds good.
All
Have a
right,
good
thank
night,
you.
guys.
All right, that was Danny Gross in '86 winner last week. Starting to put it together after really an atrocious start to the season. He was back in like 25th in points before he won last week. Moved up a lot last week. So I'm curious if he'll be in the top 12 after this week, which he should. Now we bring up our P2 finisher, Sean Wilder, subbing for Mike Kufel. You think you finished any better than Mike would have today?
I think so. Mike is usually on the super speedways. He's really good there. Road course ain't his thing. He had a meeting out of town, so we had planned this a long time ago. So he wasn't bailing on the road course. I don't think he was just
No, no.
had something going on out of town. So he asked me a long time ago to fill in. So, but fun race. It was fun.
Yeah, I mean, I as we were going through the field, I see you were beating Tucker a couple laps. He was beating you, and a lot of times, every time I look at the last lap, y'all were like within a tenth or two of each other. But I guess he was just able just to stay a little bit more consistent than you were throughout the races. How you kept pulling those gaps, or were you making off tracks? I didn't really catch you really with
No,
off
I
tracks
had
to
I
lose
had
distance.
I had 6X and one was off track to miss Brandon Dayhoff, or else I would have Brandon Dayhoff. I would have smashed him into a whole nother world if I didn't go off the track. And then car came in hot in one of the corners and got into my door, knocked me off track, and that was 4X. And then I had a 1X somewhere else, so I didn't go off a lot. It was a fuel mileage race, man. Believe it or not, it was saving fuel. So like me and Bryce were in the same chat, so we were just saving fuel at different times. When he got past Chad Bass after the stage there, he was just running hot laps to pull a gap so then he can easily save fuel, and I was kind of laying back before then. So it was just different, like when we were saving fuel, like what time of the race we were saving. We had to save like pretty much every stint. So
Yeah, there were a few that had to do with splash and go. There was quite a few that were able to make it on the two stints. And then, like, you have a couple guys, unfortunately, like Nava there on the last corner, ran out of fuel and had to get it towed, dropping from 6th to 16th. So,
oh
um,
wow.
yeah, definitely some strategies out there. Um, how was tire wear? We briefly talked to Danny about it. He said
It was
you could definitely feel it out there on this hot track.
You could feel it, but I think the saving fuel played into our favor there because we were kind of saving the whole time. So you save a little bit, you're a little bit easier into the corner, not so hard on the brakes going into the corner, and just easy off and short shifting a little bit just to keep the wheels from spinning. So I think all that fuel saving kind of helped the tires. They did wear, but I didn't think I didn't take them on the last stint, um, that last pit stop there. So I didn't think it was necessary. I'm looking, mine were in the 80s, 74 on the left rear. So not, I didn't feel it too terribly, but we were kind of saving anyways, like I said. So
Right. Right. Yes, that does definitely play into it and definitely helps you guys out that were up front, that could push a little bit more. How was some of the lap traffic? I mean, I know I think that was Bargetti. Maybe it was Bargetti, maybe went in pretty hot on you and we caught that on the replay. But other than that, how was passing zones and as well as the lap cars out there getting around them?
it was fine. I think for the most part, there's only a couple instances where I got a little concerned. Well, people were going off track, and then when they were coming back on the track, they were just kind of abruptly not really under control, jumping back on the track because they're getting loose off the grass and getting onto the. Obviously, they spun or whatever, so they probably heated up their tires doing that too. So just kind of a little bit out of control, get back on the track. That's the only thing I noticed. Most of the guys let us by. There's a couple instances where people were not letting me by, but whatever, I got by them, so no big deal.
All right. Well, yeah, I mean, congratulations on your P2 finish. I'm sure it's nice to be back in these trucks again. I mean, I know you were already once. And I think you're already claimed for another one this season, aren't you?
This is my third one, so I'm done. I did one for
Oh, this third
Seabolt.
one.
I did one, yeah, I did one for Chris earlier, and then this one for Mike. So I'm out, but I'm sure the regulars in the truck series, they probably want all these subs out. I mean, not everybody, but there are some out there that probably want us out of here. But
Yeah, I
so they'll
think
get some races without us. So
yeah, I think Anthony Hall is done for as well. I want to say that was his third one, I believe. So,
yeah, super fun race. Glad I was able to take Bobby's place and take the deuce, and got a good finish from Mike in the process, and it was a fun night just doing the laps. So I'd appreciate them asking me. So it's fun.
heck yeah. Yeah, yeah. It was nice to see you and Tucker and Hall and all those guys out there battling. So it was a fun race to call for sure. And again, congratulations on the P2s. Anybody you want to shout out before we let you go, man?
Thank you, Will, for filling in tonight, and you doing the broadcast as always, and everybody that shows up every week. Had quite a few cars for a road course that a lot of people are unfamiliar with. So glad everybody showed up tonight, and yeah, we'll see you.
Heck yeah, man. All right, appreciate it.
Yep.
And Bryce Tucker, driver of the number 1 car, subbing for Bobby Grady, man. Congratulations on finally getting that 100 car truck finally in victory lane. I was joshing with Bobby on the chat a little bit. Uh, I wanted the first time this thing got in victory lane to be Bobby, but I guess he'll take this.
Yeah, the owner of the truck should be happy anyways, right?
Right.
Yeah, fun race. I didn't have any plans of winning with some of the guys that were in here and starting where I was, and I think that probably helped. And then Sebring is one of my favorite tracks for sure. It's so much fun, and I cannot believe how fun this truck is around this track. Like, it was a good time. Our guys were very predictable tonight. It was allowed me to get around some people. Yeah, I should have pushed a little earlier at the end of stage 1 there. I didn't want to run out of fuel. I definitely was thinking about that, knowing that there's a chance we're going to run a couple extra laps there once that pace car came out. So that worked out well for me, but I probably could have put a little bit more heat on Romano a little earlier and maybe had something for him there at the end of stage 1.
Oh yeah, we seen you really pushing whoever you were trying to pass there.
Yeah, it was Romano there at the
Yeah,
end of stage 1. It was
yeah,
really close. Like
yeah,
I
it
didn't
was.
I actually thought I was gonna be able to call the caution a little bit early to get that pace car out earlier, and then right there at the last lap, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Tucker is really catching him.
Yeah, for sure. And I wasn't worried about what was left in the tires because I was getting new ones anyway. So, and then I realized I saved more than enough fuel. So, like I said, pushed a little too late, but oh well, it's still quality finish for stage 1, finishing P2, starting 21st or whatever it was.
Yeah, and
Yep.
I mean you came out with the trophy either way, so congratulations on that.
Yeah, ton of fun, lots of fun. Again, Sebring is a great track. It's really bumpy. They won't race 24 hours on here. They only do 12-hour races because the track is just too brutal on the equipment. Cars won't make it for 24 hours, but it makes it a lot of fun to race.
Well, hey, with Kansas next week, maybe we'll have our roles reversed. Not me, of course, but you should be in the booth, and I think William
Yep.
Kern is driving for someone next week.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, I'll definitely be in the booth with you next week.
so it definitely might get a reverse roles. Maybe you get to interview Mr. Kern next week.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be fun.
It's
Hey,
Kansas, man.
thanks for calling the race. Did you enjoy it? Had a good time tonight?
Oh yeah, man. It was you gave me the easiest race to call. It's a road course, so
Yeah, for sure. for sure. Well, when Bobby asked and it was Sebring and the trucks and the chance, I was like, you know what? I really would like to do that. That'd be a lot of fun. And it was. So thank you guys.
All right. Well, yeah, I mean, congratulations on your win. You know, you get another truck win that'll go down an all-time truck list. So, um, awesome for that. Awesome for Bobby. I mean, definitely. I mean, he was doing okay in points, the top five. You know, Romano was able to battle back to 10th, and Dylan in second wasn't here tonight. So, you know, I think Bobby will be able to at least close the gap a little bit more and have a fighting chance as we, you know, we still have what 6, 7 races left of the regular season. So it should
Yeah.
be it should be a good battle for the final handful of races of the regular season. But anybody you want to shout out before we let you go?
Yeah, everybody in the league, all the admins. Kern, thanks for stepping in tonight. No, you did a great job in the booth. You can call a race just fine. I was excited that you were going to do it, so thank you for that. Bobby Grady for allowing me to drive his truck tonight, getting me in this league. I never would have been in here if it wasn't for him. So shout out to Bobby. And then the K&W crew for allowing me to be in their chat tonight and race with them. And yeah, and then my wife and kids for allowing me to race and do all we do here inside the league. So shout out to everybody along the way.
Awesome, man. Well, it was a fun race, and as always, you're a fast guy here on any road course and any vehicle. So, congratulations on that. And I guess we'll shoot. I guess I'll see you tomorrow, man.
Yep. Thank you, sir.
All right, later, Bryce.
See ya.
All right, so we will pull up the final results here. As we do have Bryce Tucker, Sean Wilder, and Danny Gross are our top three. Anthony Hall in fourth, Ryan Seabolt in fifth, Chad Bassett sixth, Chris Weiniger in seventh, Forrest Martin in eighth, Brad Dorr in ninth. Chris Romano battled his way back into a 10th. You can see some of the X's there on the track. Some low counts, some really high counts with these X's tonight. But no one got over 30, so that's good. No one got DQ'd. A lot of the number one truck here on this list, Hard Charger Award, goes to Bryce Tucker, plus 20 positions. Most laps led, Bryce Tucker, 16 laps. And the fastest lap is also Bryce Tucker. Pole position was Anthony Hall. And that will conclude our broadcast here at the Truck Series. Join us tomorrow. Will, do you remember where we are for our championship series tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow is yeah, it is, isn't it? Hang on.
Pocono. We're at Pocono.
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember.
Pocono. Oh my God, that's a long track. Yep. That should be fun.
That's well, your fun and my fun is different, but it'll be
Yeah,
interesting for sure.
it's definitely a long track, especially in the trucks, man. I don't know. I guess it's gonna be interesting. If I remember correctly, it's supposed to be pretty warm too, so we'll have tire issues and I don't know. I like the trucks, so I guess we'll and we got pretty clean guys up there in championship series too. I really like racing with everybody in there. I don't see any issues with anybody, and should be a good clean race.
Oh, they are clean, and you and Cote are kind of battling it out right now.
Yes, we are, man. He needs to miss a few races. Like oh my God, like I love a challenge, man. But this guy he's like, here, have the championship points lead. Okay, I'm taking it back. You've had it long enough.
I feel like it's going to be like that all season long. So I think it's going to come down to the final race between you two for sure. So it's definitely going to be interesting. So yeah, join us tomorrow for our championship series. Also, the trucks will be at Pocono. ARCA series on Tuesday will be at Dover, one of mine and Kern's favorite tracks.
Yes, it is.
And then Wednesday.
Yeah, we're at Kentucky, Indy.
India, Kentucky. Man, I need to get that car out there before we race. That's going to be interesting.
Tires.
Oh, for sure. Which tires really haven't been an issue much in the Indy series, so I'm kind of curious. Hopefully, we finally do get some tire wear on these things. It'll be a fun. And then Thursday, our road series is going to Indianapolis, so that should be fun. That'll be our full week. But other than that, Will, we appreciate you jumping in, doing race control, helping call the race. And we'll see you guys next week.
Yes, sir.